Hey, I'm back. It's Booktubeathon time. If you don't know what Booktubeathon is, it's this readathon that happens around July, August. There are challenges, and you could do them. You don't have to do them, but usually it's more fun if you do them. There's 7 challenges. You try to read 7 books in a week. And this is my TBR for this year. The first challenge is to read a book, but you have to have a coin toss to decide which book it's going to be. So it's going to be between Exit West by Mohsin Hamid and American War by Omar El Akkad. This book, Exit West, is, I think, about a family, or like a couple. I think it's about a couple in a Civil War-like setting, and this one is about this girl and her family in a Civil War America. So it's like the second Civil War, and it's in they're both set like in the future, I think, and basically it's like what's gonna happen in this world. So I'm gonna make Exit West heads, and I'm gonna make American War tails. And I'm gonna use this fancy app called Coin Flip. I don't know if you could see that. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so it's on tails right now, and I'm gonna flip it. And what is that? That's tails. You can't see it, but that's tails. God damn it. Just believe in me. Trust me, it's tails. Which means I'm gonna read American War. Did I say it? Yeah, I think American War. Okay, so I'm gonna read American War. That's book number 1. And the second challenge is to read a book that the character or it's based upon something that you want to do. So like if you want to be an astronaut, read a book about an astronaut or a person who becomes an astronaut. If you want to go to China, go to China. The character goes to China or something, you know, like that. So I picked Dare to Be Kind by Lizzie Velasquez because I want to be a kinder person. I try to be kind already, but I mean, you know, you could always be a better person. So this book hopefully will make me a kinder person. How extraordinary compassion can transform our world. I want to transform the world in a better way, so I hope this book helps me. It's by Lizzie Velasquez. She is a beautiful person who was on the internet one day and she found a video just randomly on YouTube that said the world's ugliest woman, right? And it had a picture of her, and she was obviously mortified and depressed and all that, but it's really sad because she's just like anyone else, and she has this I think it's like a disease where she can't gain any fat, or like she's like blind in one eye because of it, and like she has heart problems, so that's why she looks the way she does, and people were really mean to her, and there's no reason, like, why are you mean, you know? So this book is written by her, and I hope to be a kinder person because of her. I don't know, I mean, you get what I mean. So the next book, the next challenge is to read a book based on a movie. Or no, read a book that has a movie based on the book. So I chose White Oleander by Janet Fitch. This book is about this girl named Astrid, and she, like, I think her mom's ideals get to her a lot, and she rebels against them, and her mom goes to jail, and then she goes from one foster home to another, and this is her story of growing up in foster homes, I guess. That's what I understand. So yeah, I haven't seen the movie. I've heard great things about the book, and yeah, the next challenge is to pick a book with green on the cover, and I chose this book, Super Sad True Love Story by Gary Steingartz. This book is about a middle-aged Russian man falling in love with a younger Korean woman. They're both immigrants, I think, and this is based in the near future, I think. And yeah, that's all I know. Super sad true love story. I bought this book a long time ago, like at a used bookstore, because I don't know why. And if I'm ever going to read it, it's going to be today. Or not today, but like now. The next challenge is to read a book wearing a hat the whole time. That's the challenge. So I could read any of these books, and it counts as long as I have a hat. But I chose Fates and Furious. Yeah, Fates and Furies. Fates and Furies. It's not a Fast and Furious movie. Fates and Furies by Lauren Groff. This book, from what I understand, is about a couple. They, I think, fall in love and get married like really quickly, and then this is about their marriage, I think, from both perspectives. I think you follow like the man's perspective one part of the book, and then the woman's perspective the other part of the book, and like how like it's supposed to be like a commentary on how our perspectives like change like the way stories are told, I'm guessing, and like the way you see things. I mean, from what I understand, it's like, you know how like every story has two sides. That's what I'm guessing this book tries to tell you. Like when I'm telling you a story, like you gotta know that there's two sides, my side and the other person's side, or whatever, you know? I think that's what like this book does. The next challenge is to pick a book that has a beautiful spine, not like the dust jackets, not like this paper, you know, but it's talking about the spine. So like it has to have like a nice spine. I chose a book that I bought because it looked really, really nice. That's the only reason why I bought it, even though the author is like amazing, supposedly. It's called The Buried Giants by, what's his name? Kazuo Ishiguro. I can't say his name, I'm sorry. The spine is just beautiful. I mean, look at it. Like the whole look. Like you don't get books like these days. Like look at that. And like the inside is like really nice. Like even like black, like whatever, and like look at that. I mean, it's really nice. This book is about a couple who goes looking for their son at a nearby village, I think, and there's like this mist that like, I don't know, and there's a mist, and it's set in like the 6th century Britain, I think, or I don't know. I'm reading it because of the spine. Like, I want to read other books, but no, I have to read this one because I had to look through all my books, and this was the one with the nicest spine. I mean, it's so nice. This is gonna be the second book I read by this guy. The first one was his like book about running, what I talk about when I talk about running, which was interesting. I liked the guy, but that was like a biography, or like not even, it's just talking about him and stuff, which is like, it was like short as hell, so it didn't really let me know how he writes, you know. at least fiction or whatever. So this will be my first like actual novel, you know, that he. Okay. The seventh and final challenge is to read a book. Read a 7th book. That's the challenge. Read 7 books. So I chose A Short History of the Girl Next Door by Jared Reck. This book is about a guy who likes a girl, and the girl likes another guy. That's what I understand. They're in high school, and maybe they're neighbors? I bought this book just impulsively because I heard it's like really good and it makes you cry, and you know, but I never actually read it. So that's it. Those are my 7 books, and those are the 7 challenges, and that's all I'm gonna say for now. There you go. I'm glad to be back. I'm happy. I'm trying out this new format, you know, like the IGTV, you know, where it's like vertical. So also I didn't care about dressing up today, so alright, thanks guys. Subscribe to my channel. I'm back, so more videos coming soon, hopefully. And yeah, take care guys. Peace.